Welcome back to Mr Gard's maths class. In this lesson, we're going to be looking at congruent figures. Two figures or shapes are considered congruent if they are the same shape and size. It doesn't actually matter if they've been moved, so translated, or flipped, so reflected, or even rotated. So provided they are the same shape in principle and size, then they are considered congruent. It doesn't matter if they are a mirror image, provided they are the same shape. So I've briefly just got a couple of examples here. There's a green one at the top. Now you might be able to recognize that this shape is a triangle, obviously, and it has been reflected. So this C angle in here matches the angle D, and it's been indicated by the three curved lines. The B angle matches the E angle, and the A angle matches the F, because we've also been told that this line here is the same length as this line. Ultimately, there's enough information there to know that these two shapes are matching. The blue shape is also a congruent or are congruent figures. So this A, we can recognize that this point up here matches with the G angle. Now there might not necessarily be enough information here. Possibly we could have said that they are matching, that matches that, and maybe we've got right angle, right angle, right angle, right angle. Starts building a picture to demonstrate that these shapes are congruent. What we can see is that the image on the right has been rotated 270 degrees or 90 degrees anti-clockwise. But what we do see is that they are the same size, which is part of it. If one of them was sort of the same shape but shrunken or increased in size, then we would consider that not congruent. And finally, the way that we actually mathematically write that something is congruent is we have some special symbols. So up here, I'm going to say triangle A, B, C. So that means if we follow our way around the triangle, so we go from this corner to this corner, so A to B to C, we need to reflect that in our congruent shape. So the congruent shape, so A is actually F, E, D, and rather than just write equals, because they're not exactly the same, we actually have a triple line, and the triple sort of equal symbol means congruent. So really important that whenever you are saying that two shapes are congruent, like let's do the blue one, A, B, C, D is congruent to G, A to B, so we must go G to H, E, F. So mathematically we try and sort of follow the same way around the shape. I went A, B, C, D, so I went A to B to C to D. We need to do the same direction on the other side, so G, H, E, F. That is it from this lesson. That again should give you enough information to get you started. Questions will obviously get harder, but that's your kind of brief intro. You'll need to work out the rest from there. Thank you for listening.